Hey there, I'm in HD right now. Look at this, you see me? Now you see Daddy Madron. Oh my god, now back to me. Oh my god, Mommy Dragon Lady. Oh, crazy quality. That's right, boys, first video, new setup, microphone's not here yet. That's okay. We only need the webcam for what we're talking about today anyway. All right. Ban list. We're talking ban list. Okay, so this ban list is the December ban list, and if we're being totally honest, if we're talking about just what will balance the metagame, all you gotta do is hit Treacherous, hit Harpy, and you're done. But that makes for an extremely boring video, alright? So we're gonna take it a step further, okay? Last December was the ban list, the mother of all ban lists, probably the biggest ban list we've ever gotten in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And I just wanted to, give you a little bit of a history lesson for those that weren't with us or those that may have forgotten. This was the December ban list from last year. You can see we unlimited a few things, the Hero Shadow Scout, the Fur Hire stuff, the Dragoonity Lance, all that is irrelevant. I want to put your attention down here. Look at this. Invoked Casitas was forbidden in this ban list, all right? Karakuri Merchant was set to 1. Magician of Dark Illusion to 2. Shiranui's absolutely obliterated all these cards. Solitaire, Spirit Master, Sun Saga, all hitting the 2 list. Crystrons, rest in peace. Epson Chaff Crystrons, they're all limited to. Scrapper Cycler, Gen X, the Dragoonity got limited. That card got limited. The Assault Armor, all that stuff got limited too. Magician's Rod, Dark Magician got destroyed. Invocation, Alistair, all those cards got limit 3 as well for the crazy ban list that we had. So for this ban list prediction video, you will see some spicy, dank shit. Let me go ahead and preface this, all right? If you're just looking for the normal ban list prediction, the one that's actually put some thought into, it's probably just going to end up being TTH and Harpy's Hunting Ground. Those are probably the 2 things that'll be hit. But I am going to go into this ban list assuming they do the same thing they did last year and completely annihilate the meta. Konami literally just looked at the tier list. Tier 1, nerf. Tier 2, nerf. Tier 3, nerf. And then we ended up with Desperado Barrel Dragon as our metagame. And that's basically what I'm going to do with this ban list prediction. I'm going to copy what Konami did last year, and that's just going to be my official take on it. I might be right, I might be wrong. Let me know if you agree in the comments, etc., etc. Let's get into it. You will see crazy things. So before you get tip-tap typing and tipping, Rye, you're crazy. Why would you even include this? Just keep in mind that I'm doing what Konami did last year and annihilating the metagame in terms of what I think will be banned. Let's get into it. All right. Enough delay. Let's get into it. What does my prediction for this ban list look like? Remember, this is me assuming Konami pulls a Konami and just murders everything in the metagame. So, starting off, I think it's no surprise. TTH, Treacherous Trap Hole, Forbidden, baby. Get that out of here, all right? Like, no more. We don't need that anymore. TTH has stolen mini games. It is the biggest reason we have limit 2s. Whenever we think of limit 2s, we don't think of World Legacy Clash or Econ or anything. It's always Treacherous Trap Hole. It's time for this to go. We don't need this anymore in the metagame. Goodbye. Limit 1, Thunder Dragon Dark. Now, this is one of those where honestly, it can go limit 1, limit 2, limit 3. It doesn't really matter where you put it. I think if you hit Thunder Dragon Dark, as we have hit Thunder Dragon Dark in the past, Thunder Dragon goes to a point where it can no longer be like a viable deck anymore, even in ladder. And I think that is the critical card to hit when we talk about Thunder Dragon. So it doesn't really matter where it goes. I'd probably go with limit 1 so they can't play Melody anymore, can't hit us with the Levianeer as easily. That's just me personally. I would go for that. Semi-limit, aka limit 2. Oh, baby, here we go. We've got Channeler or Swallow's Nest. That's the first one that I put on here. If you put something like the Perfumer, I feel like that just wouldn't do anything. And if you put something like well, yeah, like Oracle or something like that, it just wouldn't do enough because Channeler can search all those cards, right? You hit the Channeler, you hit the core card, all of a sudden they can no longer, because right now the problem is they play one Elegant, one TTH, right? Hopefully Tretch is gone and Elegant doesn't have to be on the limit list anymore, but if we wanted to limit them in some fashion, you can just hit the Chandler, which kind of searches everything. Or, alternatively, you can just hit the Swallow's Nest, and if you hit Swallow's Nest, they're not going to play one Swallow. They'll probably just go one Elegant, one TTH, if it's still, if, you know, it hasn't been banned already. Or they just play another Harpy card, because instead of playing the one Swallow's Nest. And the thing with Swallow's Nest is if they don't have access to that card, they die if you interrupt the first summon. Right now, if you interrupt the first summon, they Swallow's Nest out of it, and then you look like a massive moron, right? But you do this instead, and then boom, they're just like Noble Knight or Karakuri. You interrupt to the first summon, GG, the deck's done, pretty much. So that's something to keep in mind. Destiny Hero. They can't nerf any of the new skills. They can't nerf the Dreadmaster stuff, but all of the old D-Hero stuff is definitely available to be nerfed. I foresee a mass change to 2 because mass change is extremely old, and it's now not 1 but 2 structured decks, which is insanity. So it is prime for getting that nice limit 2 hit. Or you could just see any of the old Destiny Hero / Hero cards getting hit. We're talking before Stratos. The cards that came out without Stratos are all open to pretty much getting limited. Maybe even an Anki limit. Like a limit 3 or limit 2, just like how they did with Blackwing, so they can also control the main deck. Score to 2, this one's not even a hot take. Score to 2 is like guaranteed, pretty much. Score to 2, I think, has just kind of been a long time coming. And it would, of course, you know, stop them from playing Treacherous Trap Hole, which hopefully should be removed from the metagame. I think Score to 2 with the follow-up hit on their skill would balance them. Limit 3, oh, this is a hot take. You ready? You guys ready for this one? This one's gonna, I can feel the comments coming. Limit 3, Diva and Infantry. Oh my goodness. Water XCs has been around for way too long. It's a relic of the previous era of Duel Links. And if we're talking about balance of the game, you don't have to hit this. But if we're talking about murdering the ban list, just like how they did last December, then Water XCs has to be one of those decks they've got their eye on. And top decking Deep Sea Diva, that it's just too good. It's just too good with the infantry. So I don't think they'll hit the skill. I think they'll hit the cards finally when it comes to Water XCs itself. In terms of skills, Harpy's Hunting Ground, add a cost or kill the skill. I think they're going to do one of those two. Destiny Draw, make it a worse cost or kill the skill. From Songstress to Maestro, return the card back into the deck instead of putting it in the graveyard. This, with the score nerf, would probably heavily power down Melodious. Flight Control, TGs, they're at the ass end of the meta. They're like the cusp of what's meta and what's rogue at a cost, so they can't use Flight Control anymore. Boom, bam, boom, done. Unlimited, all the Cyber Dragon stuff, baby. that's probably gonna happen for the most part. So, I mean, we're getting Cyber Dragon support. No shot that they give us support and not give them off the limit list, right? Question mark? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the prediction list. Like I said, if you're just looking for the not spicy, not hot takes, the only ones you really have to look at is the Treacherous Trap Hole and the Harpy hit. Those are the only two. But if we follow last year's huge December ban list that I showed you in the beginning of the video, if that's the same thing that they do this year, this is what I think the ban list will look like. So it just depends on what Konami wants to do. Do they want to kill the entire meta like last year, or are they just going to hit some slight hits because the meta is already weakened and they don't want to hit anymore? You guys tell me what you think down in the comments. Tell me what your normal ban list looks like versus your spicy ban list, and let's compare. Thank you guys so much. Go watch the unban list video. Until next time, peace.